Hey everyone, Ashley here. Thanks for joining me for day 9. Today we are going to be making tags. Very simple tags to put on all of your gifts, and I really like to make my own to really personalize them. So I'm going to be making a large, medium, and a small tag. And I got these tags using the Sizzix Tags Scallop Combo number 2 die. Really love this thing. Okay, and also for those of you that want to buy a Sizzix die but you only have the Cuttlebug, you can use them in there, just the regular old Sizzix dies, and you would put your B-plate, then you would take your Sizzix die and put it with the cut up, if you can see that, then you'd put your cardstock, and then you'd put another B-plate over that and run that sandwich through your machine, and it cuts perfectly. Okay, now to decorate these, again I'm going to be keeping the same theme that I had yesterday, in the fact that I am going to be using Colorbox Chalk Chestnut Roan ink. I really love this on craft cardstock. So let me go ahead and work on the big one first. Now you can stamp this any way that you want, but I've got a penguin here, and I got this from Walmart. Oh gee, probably about 2 years ago or so. And really love this stamp. I got it in their Christmas clearance aisle after Christmas. They had a bunch of their craft stuff on sale, and I picked that up. Okay, so I've just grabbed a scrap sheet of paper here, and I'm just going to stamp my little penguin. And I love this stamp. Again, very cute, very whimsical. I love the little penguin. There, I say stamp, but actually it was a stamp set. I can't remember what it came with, but I actually cut them down so they would fit in my stamp storage. Okay, stamp him off to the corner like that. Perfect. And it doesn't really matter if you go off a little bit. No big deal. Just going to kind of get the excess ink off, and I'll clean that up in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the medium tag now. Now for the medium tag, I am going to be using, again, this was a stamp that was from Walmart, and let's see, this says, do not open till Christmas. Okay, so I have my stamp mounted here, and I'm just, again, going to use the Colorbox Chalk ink, and this time I'm going to stamp it on this side. And again, I don't really care if it hangs off too much. You just want the gist. As long as you get the words, you're fine. Okay, I'm going to set that one off to dry. And now I'm going to stamp my last one, which is, again, another one from Walmart. And it's this cute little pair of mittens. I think this is so adorable. Okay, I'm just going to stamp these down on the bottom, letting it kind of hang off, and that's fine. Okay, now that I have those done, I'm going to move my scrap sheet out of the way, and here's what I have. So I want to add some color, not to this one. I'm going to just move that one off to the side, but I am going to color in these real quick. So here I've just grabbed my Crayola markers, and I need red, but just whatever. This is just the cheap Crayola markers. I got them from, I believe it was Target. And what I'm going to do, move that out of my way so I have more light, I'm just going to color in the little hat. Now you can color this in with whatever you want. I just like the Crayola markers. But if you want to do it with crowns or colored pencils or just whatever, I just like the way it looks with the craft cardstock. Okay, so now my little mittens are colored in. I used teal, green, and purple. And now I'm just going to take all 3 of them and just go around the very edge with a white gel pen. Just to kind of, add some definition to the edge. Okay, there you go. Now they're all edged in the white gel pen, and I just really love the way they look. So now, of course, I gotta add a little bit of glitter. Not too much, but a little bit. So I'm going to use some Stardust Stickles. Stardust is by far my absolute favorite color. And I'm just going to add a little around the brim of the Santa hat. And a little bit around on the little end of the hat. Just like that, and I did it again. Before you do the glitter, you will want to go ahead and put your eyelid in. So let me go ahead and set those. And I'll just have to be really careful of the glitter. So I've got my Crop-A-Dile here. And I'm just going to grab that out. And I want 2 of the eyelets. The larger eyelets, I'm not sure what size these are. I'm going to guesstimate at possibly 3/16, but I'm not 100% sure. They're just the ones that came with the actual Crop-A-Dile. I'm still working through them. And then I'm going to use one of the small eyelets, and I believe it's an 1/8. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I'm just going to take the smallest one and put that on the smallest tag through the little hole. And I'm going to go ahead and just attach that. So you just want to line it up. Hopefully I'm not off camera here. Line it up, pinch it, and then press it. And you have a perfect eyelet. I love my Crop-A-Dile. Okay, so let me go ahead and set it for the larger eyelets. And being really careful with the glitter here. Again, I'm just going to put it in, line it up, and squeeze it as tight as possible. And again, this makes it so much nicer. You know, they have the type where you can use the hammer, but I love the Crop-A-Dile, and I actually got it for Christmas from my parents last year, and I have used the heck out of it. I love it. Okay, so there's 3 tags. Now, to attach to a present, you're just going to need some floss, or this is embroidery floss, or just whatever you have. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it through the little hole here. And try to run it better through than that. Okay, I've just fished it through that little hole. Then I'm just going to take the loop, wrap around, and pull it out. You can kind of loosen it and play with it. I kind of want it straight. But whatever you want, and then just attach that to your gift. And you have 3 great tags, and you can use anything you want. And I actually pre-made this video once before, and my camera had died on it. So I have double of them. So I'll just show you those as well. And I did change up the colors a little bit on this one. And I also made acetate ones as well, using the same die and some acetate sheets. I stamped it in StazOn ink, and then flipped it over, and on the back colored it in with Sharpie markers, and just stamped to and from. So I have a little ornament one here. They're kind of hard to see. See if that helps a little bit. I have a little reindeer one, and I have a little snowman one. So yeah, great ideas for tags. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you tomorrow for day 10. And don't forget, if you haven't entered the giveaway, go ahead. So yeah, that's it.